Hello and welcome back to Crafts and Teas. It's been a little bit since I've done a video, and I do apologize to all my subscribers and people that are following me. It's been a rough month of May. I lost my dad at the beginning of May, so I had to take a little bit of time and process all that and do all of that. So I do apologize. I have not posted a video in a little while. I've also got been fighting a upper respiratory or something. So, but I am back at making videos. I am finally back creating, which I have missed. So I am adding to my glue pot currently. I am going to be making 2 cemetery flower arrangements for a customer. So that is what they will be. Blue and white roses is what was chosen. So this is a little bit different than my wreaths, but it's another part of what I do. On top of everything, I had my youngest graduated high school two weeks ago, and her party was this past weekend, and so it has been just crazy getting everything taken care of and dealing with everything and helping my mom process all this and help her get through some stuff. And so I do apologize that I have not made a video in a little while. I do apologize. But sometimes when you're a business owner and the only one, I don't have a team right now. I am going to be looking at that. But it's a lot when you're one person. Sometimes life just comes in the way. So, so I do apologize. So these are going to be the floral inserts. These I get off Amazon. I usually get them in a 6-pack because I do go through quite a few. I generally will glue the inside into the holder because otherwise it will come out. So when I'm doing that, I'm going to try and move my glue pot for you guys. So this is the glue pot that I use. It's a real small, it's just a little skillet. And then when I get ready to heat it up and stir it, I use just little wood sticks. That's all I use. Nothing fancy. These you can get at Walmart, the dollar store. And then I just added more glue and it finally all got melted. But I keep stirring it, mixing it, stirring it. It's at about a medium setting. It's about a honey consistency. You don't want it real runny. Otherwise, you'll have a lot of excess glue dripping all over. Okay. So what I usually do is I go around the rim. I usually go around the rim and I just put it on. To the styrofoam. Then I just drop it in, and I push it down, and I just let it set for a minute or 2. Doesn't take long for that to set. So while that one's setting, then I just do the other one. and I'll let that one sit. Okay, so as those are dry, those are now in there. I usually do a green base around. Now the green base that I do, it's just a green floral base. It may have been even given to me. It's just got a lot of greenery on it. It's got some small ones, it's got some big ones. I usually do the big ones. I usually cut them off and I'll dip it in the glue pot. And then I go around the outside. I used to do them laying down, but I have changed that. So I usually find something that will fit the base of it so it stands up, so it's easier for me to design. And I'll put these all the way around the bottom. Just gives it that greenery floral effect. And it usually takes about probably about 4 or 5 pieces of the big ones to go around the bottom. So that's generally the base that I start with. And I'll put these aside for the next one. And then I usually start with my focal point and put that one in. Then I just go around and add flowers, different sizes. Now she had asked for the blue and yellow roses, but I do add accent flowers in as well. So that's about how much glue that I have on the bottom there. And I'm just going in just a little bit. I don't usually have rhyme or reason on placement. I just try and be consistent on both designs and be consistent as I'm making it. So I put a small one there. So I will also put another one towards the back. When I cut them off the stems, I usually cut them kind of long because I can always trim them down to where I'm wanting them. Because you don't want it to have this big long piece when you want it to sit fairly low. Because as you can see, it's going to have to go in quite far. So I usually go about in half. Put a little bit of glue on the end. And that way it's not going in very far. Always pushing my greenery up. I've got one on that side. Cut this down a little bit. Put one on the other side. Quite a few blue flowers because I'm also in the process of, and my supplies just showed up over the weekend. Oops, not that one. Because I will be doing a grave saddle. But I had to order some more greenery. Never enough greenery. So that one there, I push down in, but it also gives me a little bit more greenery. And that one I'm going just about all the way up. That way it kind of covers the bottom, gives it a little more greenery. See how that's starting to take shape? These are pretty much a blank canvas. You can pretty much, you know, your imagination can just go with it. Most of the time, I mean, if they give me a color scheme, I try and, you know, stick with that the best I can. But you want to be consistent with both sides. I mean, see if I can get another blue one in there. She's looking. And you can always pull them, bend them, whichever you would like to showcase some of the florals if they get too that is the first one. I usually leave it somewhat by me when I do the second one. Now I'll add the greenery to this next one. I'm going to need to stir up my glue. I was able to get more of my florals all out and in buckets. Still got a few, well, still got several to go through, several boxes. Trying to get my patriotic all out, trying to get my fall all out so I know what I've got. If there's ever any questions that you may have, like I've said in my previous videos, I do a lot of different things. I don't just do florals. I don't just do t-shirts. I don't just do wreaths. But I do all of it. And sublimation. And I also cater. So in all that, I also had a graduation I had to cater the other day in Peoria, which was really nice. So like I said, it's been a busy, crazy my supplies I usually get from Nick's Seasonal Decor. That is where a lot of my floral come from. About 99% of my floral, unless I'm in a jam and need it the same day, but they still ship out very quickly. I ordered last Monday and my order was at my door on Sunday, so less than a week, and I had my product. Which, if you ever want to see a reveal from one of my suppliers, drop me a comment, because I have no problem doing a box reveal. Everything is always packed nice and neat. And it always comes really quick. I mean, I ordered Monday night and it shipped Tuesday morning. So that was, oops. That was really nice. And they're usually that way. It's a family-owned company, and they take great pride in their customer service, their orders, their product. And I've been ordering from them for 2 years. Never an issue. Get some of my floral kits from there as well. I got a hydrangea kit I want to do next, but I need to get some of my patriotic out because I have a lot of patriotic. So I hope you like this change from my wreaths. If you want to get notified when I upload new videos, or anything of the sort, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I am also on the other social media platforms. You can find me on Facebook at Crafts and Teas, Instagram, TikTok, and then of course on my YouTube, which I will be working on growing here. And cutters I use for my floral, I got it Nick Seasonal Decor as well. Fabulous cutters, fabulous cutters. So if you're wanting a good pair of cutters, and I think they were only $12.95, but they are awesome. They cut big stems. Yeah, awesome. So, there we have the dual vases that will go to the cemetery this afternoon. So, feel free to like and subscribe to my channel. Any questions, drop them in the comments, because I do get notified. When there's been comments or anything, I do get notified, and I try and answer those fairly quickly. Any questions or anything, let me know. Otherwise, thanks for coming back to my channel. Stay tuned for more, as I will be doing some patriotic here either today or tomorrow, and I will get those uploaded as well. And I appreciate all your patience and everything, waiting on new videos to come up. Thank you very much. And again, thanks for joining and subscribing to Crafts and Teas.